Here is a SanDisk Creator Phone SSD. This one is a SSD that you're going to put on the back of your device. And this one has a built-in MagSafe compatibility. So you can attach this one directly to the back of your iPhone. For Android devices, you will need a case with MagSafe compatible. And then you can attach this device directly on the back and record on your device directly inside this SSD. This being a 1 terabyte memory, this SSD can go up to 1000 megabyte per second for reading and 950 megabyte per second as writing. It is a relatively fast SSD and it should be enough for you to record on 4K log directly from your iPhone 16 Pro Max and the 16 Pro. This is what you're going to get from the box. The SSD here, 1 terabyte SanDisk SSD, and then you have this paperwork for you to consult if you like. And then you have also this one. This is a magnetic ring that you're going to attach on the back of your device that do not have the MagSafe compatibility. So they have included this, which makes it a lot easier to use this with Android devices. And also you have the USB cable. The USB cable is the one that is going to push the SSD to its maximum. So you can see on the back here, this magnetic ring already attaches to the back of the SSD. So this SSD already has magnetic ring on the back of it. You just need to put it on the back of your iPhone or any compatible MagSafe device. So here is the actual SSD, SanDisk 1 terabyte phone SSD. They call it phone SSD simply because this is the handy SSD that you're going to use in order to do all your content creation with this SSD directly from your phone. Here is the Galaxy S25 and I can use the SSD with this one after I have done the installation of the ring, the magnetic ring on the back of my case. Or if you're not using a case, you can do it directly on the back of your device. This is the place where the magnetic ring is going to attach on the back of the SSD. So I removed the plastic that was protecting the tape and then I will attach the magnetic ring on the back here. So just like this, then this is going to be easier for the installation of the SSD on the back of your device. You simply need to align the SSD and the phone all together where you want the SSD to be. Make sure that it doesn't obstruct the third camera and you have to push it for the SSD to be installed on the back of your device. So here's another Samsung device. This is a Z Fold 6. For this one, you can see it's really tiny. I wouldn't really do the installation of the magnet ring on this one unless I'm using only this Galaxy Z Fold 6 as my primary content creation device, and I can put the magnetic ring here, and whenever I need to use the SSD, I can just attach it here and use it. So with this one open, the SSD is going to be somewhere here and you're going to use the SSD like this. So one end of the cable here inside and the other end of the cable will go here. So just like this, if you're recording a video, you have to have the thing attached here on the back. So they gave this plastic here in order for the cable to stay flat. So if the device is really small like this one and you have attached the SSD, it doesn't stay simply because the cable makes it move. You simply need to take this and wrap it around the cable to make sure that it doesn't move. So this is what I was saying. You just need to have the cable like this, make the cable completely flat. And then here's the device installed. So after you've done this, you can start your files. My files, go in. I can see here USB storage 1, 0.98 terabyte. So this is the SSD, the SanDisk Phone Creator SSD. It is installed and running on this Galaxy Z Fold 6. So right here, I can start moving stuff from my internal storage directly to the SSD. You can see this file application is very handy. You have access to everything on the inside of this device, and you can simply move it across the SSD to the internal storage, and from the internal storage to the SSD.